Look, how do you inspire others without preaching? Listen, preaching people, telling people, ordering people usually pushes people away. Inspiring people, meaning you already doing what you are leading and guiding them to do, usually pull people in. That's the difference, right? So I have been a leader at different phases. When I was a rookie as a leader, I didn't know how to inspire people. I was more of ordering, commending, telling, motivating people what to do. It worked for a very short period of time for most people, but it didn't last. So I had to learn the secrets of leading people in a better way. And one of the things that I learned over the years as an entrepreneur, as a leader who's working with a lot of different personalities, is I finally realized inspiring people, meaning attracting people, draw people in, is much more effective, less stress on me when I'm trying to simply ordering people, trying to get people to do things they might not want to do yet. So today I want to share with you a couple of things in my mind about this particular subject of inspiring people without preaching, okay? I really believe this first thing first is that leaders got to lead. You got to lead by example. If you want others to be disciplined, to develop resilience, to be kind, to perform consistently, all you need to do, which is the hardest part, is that you show them you're already doing it. You show them you are doing it even when you don't feel like it. You show them that you are in the game despite how much money you're already making. And I think when you do so, your people, long-term wise, will eventually say, you know what, I don't like this guy, keep pushing the envelope, keep challenging me to do more things in life, but I respect him at the end of everything because he's not simply telling me, motivating me what to do. He is inspiring me by showing him as an example consistently. Does it make sense? The second thing is, I think storytellings are very powerful to inspire people, right? Facts tell, stories sell. To inspire people, it's not about lecturing. It's not about giving people a lot of lessons. It's really about telling stories. When you start to tell stories, you want to connect people with your personal struggles, how you began, what kind of struggles you went through, and ultimately, how did you become who you are today, whether it's business or as a parent or as a mentor. Whatever you want to deliver to that individual, you want to be a great storyteller by sharing your own personal struggles and how you overcome it. And I think that itself is very inspiring because at the end, people don't want to be lectured. They want to listen to real stories that will connect to their mind and brain and heart. And ultimately, they will say, you know what, I'm related to this individual. The stories is real. Man, I'm glad somebody who's going through something right now, it is very similar to mine, or went through something that I am going through, and I'm so glad this person is willing to guide me through this difficult time. The next thing is ask questions. Don't give orders if you want to inspire others. You want to be able to create some kind of imaginations in the person that you're leading, the person that you're guiding on his own term. Imagine if you ask this particular question, what kind of future do you want to create for yourself? Asking this question is very, very powerful, right? Because I'm passing the ball to the other and letting that individual create their own imagination. What do they want to create for their future? Imagine how it really feels when you accomplish this goal when you're going through so much tough time right now. So I think as great leader, we all have to learn to get to a point where ask more questions, let the other person using their own imagination to create a better future for themselves with your guidance. I really realized one thing, nobody can force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. All you can do is guide. All you can do is show. All you can do is lead. All you can do is cast the vision. The rest is really up to that individual's timing, efforts, self-realization, self-awareness, and most importantly, that individual probably have to go through some kind of humble events in their life, and all of a sudden they wake up. And when they wake up, they start to realize something that you've been planting so much seed on them over the years, and all of a sudden they said, man, that makes a lot of sense. And they start to do things, not because you told them what to do, because you planted certain seeds in their mind, and eventually they woke up through certain humble events in their life. Next, celebrate others. Recognize someone's efforts. I don't care is your leaders that you're working with, your kids that you want to lead, your co-workers you want to get along with, your mentors that you want to attract to work with you and guide you. You want to use every opportunity to celebrate their success, celebrate efforts, celebrate their wins. Because at the end, people love being recognized. And as long as you do it authentically, as long as you do it in a way where it's not being fake or just do it to do it, you do it based on facts, based on their endeavors, I think people will feel that your heart is pure. And once someone feels that you are actually believing in them, do you know how powerful that is? That's called inspiring. They're inspired to do something extra now. They want to do something more than you want them to do it now. Because deep inside their heart, they know, wow, I have someone that is always going to be there and consistently wanting me to do more in life and doing better in life. The last thing you can do to inspire people without preaching is use your vulnerability. Show people that you're human. And some people walk in with a win, some people walk in with a wound. And I think showing people your wounds over the years is a lot more impactful, a lot more inspirational than just telling people your success. Success is the byproduct of going through a lot of wounds, a lot of challenges, and people need to know that. People need to listen from you. How did you get to this level through all this crap that you went through? I think the crap is what inspired people to do more. Showing a lot of vulnerability, it's showing that you're human, right? Showing humanity, scars and mistakes. I think those are the exact same things that qualify you to become a leader, because now you can share with people your personal experiences on all the struggles and all the mistakes you made, and ultimately you're becoming better. And now you want to help that individual. Do you know how powerful that is? Do you know how inspiring that is? Look, I'm under the weather a little bit today. That's why I'm speaking a little bit slow today. And I hope today's message have given you some ideas on how to inspire people instead of just preaching, talking. If you like this video, make sure to check out the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep leveling up your business and mindset. JW here. See you next time.